Alright, how's it going, y'all? So, we are going to be playing in the USPA. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. We're going to be playing in the USPA Norcal division. Well, it's the USPAs throughout the country, but we are on the Norcal team. So we're going to be playing this opponent, JFro or JFro. They are from Kentucky / Tennessee, if I remember correctly. So it should be pretty interesting. The team that I'm using has been doing pretty well. I don't guarantee success, so I'm definitely pretty nervous about it. But we're going to be using this Scarf Calyrex team. So let's see, could my Zygarde team have handled this? Probably. And that's kind of why I kept saying I wanted to use the Zygarde team, but everyone's like, no, don't use that. Okay. So let's see. GLHFs to him for sure. We can start our whims. Thank you to him for setting that up because I started getting nervous and I was thinking. Okay. So yeah, like I said, definitely a little nervous. We'll have to see what happens here. We can share the links first. So let me share these links. Okay. So yeah, I'm super nervous. I mean, we can start whims. We can start like whims. Palkia, I think, is going to be in general our best start. There's definitely like some things we really need to worry about here, but I do think that's probably going to be pretty solid. So we start whims Palkia. We start the whims Palkia. We definitely want Incin in the back, and it's definitely a little bit stressful. Okay, so we got whims Palkia, Incin, And then Calyrex can be good here, but it does need to be really careful. And we need to be careful about if they have a Defiant Thunderous, right? So that's going to be a pretty big concern. Okay, so we know this thing gets Trick Room, so that's kind of scary. We can basically get them to reveal their, what they're gonna do here. So I'm gonna Tailwind. I'm gonna Dynamax, Max Quake. We are kind of giving up information here, but they have a couple options, and they're gonna have to reveal that information, right? So they can Ally Switch, they can Trick Room. And in a lot of those cases, I think we still manage pretty well just by having Incineroar. So I think it should be fine. Why? Why would that happen? Oh my god, I feel bad for them. Okay, so we definitely have to max Quake here, I would say. We could max Geyser. No, you don't want to max Geyser here. I think you have to max Quake. Because I'm not really that worried about if they, protect or switch out or anything, But they did, literally just survive on 1 HP, which is crazy. Okay. They bring out the Calyrex Horns. I'm definitely gonna Moonblast this slot. And I think I'm just going to, at this point, okay, so here's the thing. I don't actually need maximum damage on that slot, so I think I'm just gonna keep max quaking. Yeah, okay. So it's a little bit scary. I mean, I think in this case, we protect here, and if we really want to make sure this goes our way, I would say we have to Spatial Rend here. Okay, so we know they have Life Orb. We bring out... I'm just gonna bring out the Calyrex right now, because if I Tailwind, it's not necessarily giving anything away. This obviously does put us in like a front position, like because of the fact that we are able to, be one game ahead so far. That does help, you know what I mean? Okay, So I think this is what we have to do here. I think we start Whims Palkia again. We didn't have to reveal the Ensign, which was really nice. And then, I mean, probably bring Calyrex again too, so. Let's see what happens. Okay. So this can get a little bit scary. I think in this case we taunt the Whims and we protect on turn 1. Okay, so that's good info. Tailwind. If I Tailwind and switch into Calyrex right now, I think the problem is I take a lot of damage. So it's like I could do that, but I'm a little bit worried about doing that, right? I think my best play ultimately might be to switch out, but it really depends on what happens here. Okay. So let's see, what can we do in that case? We could Dynamax Calyrex Horns. It's not really like a great play. I think the best play would probably be to double up this slot with a Moonblast and a Glacial Lance. One could say I might have thrown this game, but it's going to depend on what happens this turn. So we're going to have to try to take out the Whims right now. That's not good. Okay, so I don't know if any moves I had would have been better. We can, however, protect and max Geyser this slot. I don't think I can win this one. So I think we can protect and we can max Wormwind this slot. Okay, so they are Defiant. That's ultimately like really good information. Moonblast, max. I think we're gonna end up losing this one, which is really unfortunate. Because it, you know, puts quite a bit more pressure on. Look who survived. We do have Incineroar in the back. So I think we can Tailwind here. And protect. So this sucks. We have the Darkest Lariat here, and we have to Earth Power here, I would say. Okay, well, it's not over yet, I guess. Depends on how fast they are. Nah, they're gonna outspeed me. That sucks. Yeah. Okay, so what mistakes did I make that game? They started... I think if I start Calyrex Whims, I should be in a pretty decent position here. I could start Calyrex Incin, actually. I could start Calyrex... No, I can't do that because of the Defiant. I can start Calyrex Whims with Palkia and Incin in the back. I mean, this is gonna be a little bit rough, I think. If I think about this a little bit more, I could maybe... Oh, God. Because of the speed. We could start Calyrex Horns with Whims, with Palkia, and Incin in the back. So I think they know that Thundurus is really strong here. My hopes... Nah, we're not faster than the Thundurus, that's the problem. We can figure it out. God. I don't know if it's okay for me to risk this. I don't really think this is okay of a risk. Because, like, yes, I could make that switch. Or, I mean, make that play. I think I have to switch into Incin. And I have to just go for the Tailwind. The good thing is that, Incin's actually not a bad Dynamax here. So if I, for example, were to, like, Flarblart this spot right now, and switch into Calyrex Horns, that could put on significant pressure for them. I think the switch is the one thing that we need to be careful about. Like, the switch is possible, but it's not a guaranteed good play. So let's see. They kind of have to make a choice here, right? Like, do you sub with Zacian? Or, I mean, what is their choice? Because I'm in a pretty good position here. We just need to be careful about what they're going to do. I don't think they want to lose their Zacian right now. But I think Zacian can do this much damage is what I'm worried about. Okay, so that should win us the game. Hopefully. This is very high stakes, though. Do you double up the whims? No, you definitely don't. They got a crit? No, dude, no. That's the one thing that could win them this game. Oh, no, dude. That crit. I think Calyrex would have lived that, honestly. I really do. Oh, God. I could have switched out. Like, I could have switched out. I guess that was the logical, somewhat logical play there. What's my concern here? My concern... I think I have the Flare Blitz and Spatial Rend. Like, they're still in a pretty bad position, but I think I can possibly pull this off. Oh, nah, dude. This is gonna get bad. Because all they have to do, I think, is... I think if we protect Palkia here... So we obviously Tailwind, and then we have to hope that our Earth Power can do enough. I do think that targeting Zacian is the right play here. It's really hard to justify to some degree, but if they don't target Zacian, we lose. Or I mean, if they protect, or if they take out Palkia, we lose. That's gonna lose me the game. because Moonblast I just don't see doing this much damage. We could, hold on. We could double up the Zacian right now. Yeah, that's about how it goes. So, we're obviously not going to take this week, which really sucks. That was all my fault. Like, that's what really sucks. Like, God. Well, that's how it goes. So, you know, GG's, and, you know, that's going to be the end of the video. So, till next time, peace.